And let's hope we're hearing this song sung a whole lot this Sunday at FedEx Field. Can I just say there's nothing better than going to FedEx and having the whole crowd there standing up, singing this while they're waving the flags, and they just scored a touchdown. How great a feeling is that? And this time, of course, for our Redskins report, brought to you by Fork Union Military Academy, Trevor Matich joins us. And Trevor, say what you will about the Redskins, but with the Saints, people are scoring a lot of points on this team. Are you expecting the Redskins offense to be primed and ready?
Well, they better be primed and ready. They are. The Saints are giving up a lot of points. The Saints are scoring a lot of points.
Yes, they are.
It's often a shootout. And the unfortunate thing for the Redskins is that their offense has been more of a squirt gun than something capable of performing in a shootout. But this is the opportunity for them to get right, because they have played against some of the best defenses in the league in the first 8 games of the season.
Well, and really fast. Last week, of course, we lost to the Patriots, but the Patriots probably the best team in the league this year, or in many years, the way they're going. But the Saints last week lost to the Tennessee Titans. The Titans, pretty bad.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, the Titans are pretty bad, and the Saints still have a pretty good quarterback.
Yes, they do.
And so, so when it comes down to it, it just depends on whether the Redskins can take advantage of the Saints' defense. Now, there is an unfortunate thing that happened, though, in the media, and that is that rookie Matt Jones for the Redskins, running back, was asked if the Redskins could get back on track against the Saints' defense, and he says, "Oh, yeah, they give up a lot of running yards. We'll get right back on track against them." That's bulletin board material big time. Come on, rookie, don't give them that, But yeah, this is the one where the Redskins have got to figure out their new offensive line combination and get it going. They've got 4 guys on the offensive line now, either because of injury or just because they're new starters. 4 of the 5 guys are in their first year as a full-time starter in the league, and that's been a real problem for them.
All right, so let's talk about injuries, because injuries have caused some real problems for the Redskins. Are people coming back online? Are we in better shape than we were?
Yeah, slightly, and the reason is Pot Roast is coming back. Yay, Pot Roast.
Well,
Terrence Knighton.
We got to have
He's
a
the
good
nose
pot
guard.
roast.
He missed the Patriots game because of cluster headaches. Well, he practiced on Wednesday, and they expect him to play. And he's a big factor because he helps to stop the run, but even more than that, you've got to pressure Drew Brees. And Terrence Knighton is not a guy who gets sacks himself, but he's a powerful presence in the middle who pushes the pocket. He pushes the center back into the vision of Drew Brees and keeps him from stepping up.
Right.
That's important so the outside linebackers hopefully will have a better day pass rushing, because they have been very inadequate at pressuring the passer, and Pot Roast should be able to help them.
Just gotta love a guy named Pot Roast. All right, so that's good news. But Drew Brees, you come back to that. I mean, that is a guy who has demonstrated an uncanny ability to get a ball delivered to a receiver.
Yeah, Drew Brees can, and he's got a lot of Tom Brady in him, in that he understands where to go. He's got a great knowledge, not just of his own offense, but of opposing defenses. And keep in mind that Tom Brady, when Perry Riley, linebacker for the Redskins, injured his calf and was kind of gimpy in that game against the Patriots last week, Brady went right after him. They sent running backs out so that Riley would have to cover them over and over and over again. That matchup was something the Patriots really exploited. Well, you look at Brees, he does the same thing. The Redskins still have people in the secondary that are gimpy, linebackers that are injured. And Brees will go after them the same way that Brady did. That's why they've got to pressure him more than they pressured Brady.
There's always a little drama going on behind the scenes at the Redskins park, it seems. And I read a story this week that some reporters were complaining that they are not allowed to have any conversation whatsoever with RG3. What's going on there?
Well, what RG3 is not playing.
Well, I know,
RG3 is not playing.
But I mean, why are they saying he can't talk to reporters?
Well, what's he going to say? That would be good for the team and would help them going forward. I'm not saying that RG3 would say anything bad, but I think from the Redskins standpoint, there's nothing that he could say that would be good other than to do the Crash Davis Bull Durham line and just say the most boring, obvious, mundane things. Anything that he says will be taken out of context by the media, certainly by social media, and will blow up into a distraction. And I think that's why they're doing that. I don't expect RG3 is just waiting to be able to trash the Redskins to the media. If he wanted to do that, he already would have done it. He's got everybody's phone number, and they have his. But I think it's smart on the Redskins' part to not do it, and it's smart for RG3 because, him expecting to be going to another team next year, he doesn't want to go leaving a fresh controversy in his wake. It's better just to lay low, and it's better for the Redskins that he lay low.
All right, so Trevor, we need a prediction here on this game. As frankly, I mean, if the Redskins win, they're at 500. No, they're still one game below 500. But in the way the NFC East goes, they still have a shot. So what do you think is going to happen?
Right, this is a tough call for me, but I'm going to say the Redskins win it because of what you guys said at the beginning, that the Saints defense is just not good. It's just not good, and I expect the Redskins running game to get back on track and really grind it out. And when you talk about the standings, Larry, you're right about that. I mean, fortunately, the NFC East is kind of putrid. It's the old joke about the hikers and the bear. I don't have to be faster than the bear. I just have to be faster than you.
Yeah,
that's
right.
been our theme for the Redskins now. And here we are. They've played 8 games, and they've only got one more loss than the division leader, the New York Giants.
There you go.
So they're in this thing,
All
even though they're under 500.
Thank you, Trevor Matich. And as always, the Trevor Matich's Redskins Report is brought to you by Fork Union Military Academy. We'll talk to you Monday, Trevor.